What up, peeps? Y'all know who it is. Jay Torrance, a.k.a. Jakey J. A.k.a. I much prefer y'all call me, what up, Pops? Double salute to a certified real one. I much prefer y'all call me Little Tony, man. I'm Little Tony all day, every day. A.k.a. Jakey, the Cobra back motherfucking snaky, man. I hit back yesterday. Man, crazy. Hey, man, social media ruined the loyalty, man. Social media and Big Mama dying off is the two biggest reasons to blame why all loyalty was lost. And I mean Big Mama, I mean the matriarch of the family, the grandma, that person that kept the family glued, the rock of the family. And there was nobody to replace her, man. We have lost so many of those, man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. We have none of those anymore, man. But social media, that's the main reason. That's the main reason, man. Let me tell you why it was such. One thing that I can't say about my years in the streets, and I spent a lot of them in it. You can ask my mama, you can ask my daddy, you can ask anybody from the city of Canton, Ohio, was our street nigga. And one thing I can say, goddamn, you know, we lost a couple friends and there was some foul shit going on here and there, a little backstabbing. But for the most part, I honestly can say it was a great time to be a gangster. It was a great time to be a street nigga. You know why? We had morals, principles. We was loyal amongst each other. We held each other accountable, man. We really, really did. Like, we didn't do weird shit like, okay, another motherfucker. We used to have motherfuckers who used to smoke. We used to call them lasers. My fault, back in the day. When they first came, motherfucker would roll some weed up and put a little crack cocaine in it. Right? That was weird enough in its own. I never participated in the shit, right? But I had older guys. I was always a couple years younger than the peers that I ran with, right? So they was always ahead of the game. When it was time for the couple guys to do that shit that I ran with, they would boot me off, bro. They would give me that signal. That's all I needed. Like, we'd kick it all day long, whatever. But when it was time for them niggas, like, even then, it was like, I ain't gonna say closet, but it was like private to do shit like that. And it was only a couple dudes doing it. And we was looking at the dudes doing it like, y'all crazy, but you know, motherfuckers like to party. Man, bro, nowadays it's like these niggas don't even hide their addictions. Like, it's cool for them to be full blown. They don't even hold each other accountable for nothing, and it's cool as a generation for them to be just inebriated. I'm looking at some of these interviews of some of these guys, and it's like some of these motherfuckers can't even barely even talk, bro. I'm like, you see them running in packs, man. All they talk about is the drugs they take, the perks, the lean, the molly, the everything. And it's like, it's cool. The more you take, the more zooted out your mind you is, the cooler you is. And we, in our day, that's why it's so good. And these motherfuckers is in street, so-called street dudes, right? Right. In my day, the loyalty was superb. Like, we really gave a fuck. it was a small few in number of in between the motherfuckers that told, right? Snitching was nil. In the city of Canton, Ohio, back in my dad's in them time, if you snitch, and this is documented, a motherfucker snitched on a drug dealer by the name of Alfred Hill, big drug dealer. They found this dude in the park, over here, Riverside Park, with his dick in his mouth for telling. And nobody told in the city of Canton, Ohio for decades. It was, and this is documented shit, man. Y'all can get on the records with this shit. Like, motherfuckers were not only scared to tell, but it was just like we was bred not to tell. But nothing or nobody, right? I got so many niggas that went down and did the time, held solid. It's ridiculous, as my grandma, as my mother-in-law used to say.
Please say a command.
What's up, y'all?
Try saying a device name like phone or USB. Main menu.
Man, these dudes get caught up in the jam. Not only is these motherfuckers high and zooted out their motherfucking mind, that's what's giving them the motherfucking the go ahead to do it. Half of them, if they were sober, they wouldn't do half the shit that they doing. They running around with guns, with drums and shit, 30 clips, with a couple extra clips, big shit, piercing schools and shit, hiding the motherfucker. This is cool though. This is cool. This is like into them. The more you do this shit, the more views, the more popular. The bigger the crash dummy you is, the more views, the more popular. Right? These motherfuckers riding around doing shit, getting caught up, getting jammed up. Man, they on so many fucking drugs. You think they want to go to jail and withdraw? They can't. They can't. They tell on their motherfucking mama, man. They'll tell on their motherfucking mama, man. The loyalty is gone. And social media is the biggest to blame. And Big Mama dying off and not having no replacements is the second biggest to blame. And it kills me now, bro. If you in the streets right now, it saddens me to see so many young black males knee deep in that shit, neck deep in that shit, forehead deep in that shit. You know what I'm saying? All the warning signs don't came to them, but they so fucking high. All the warning signs don't came, because you know, before your destruction, the good man is gonna give you signs, bro. He ain't gonna just let you destruct. You know what I'm saying? The good man up above, it's a verse in the Bible, man. He gonna give you your signs, your warning signs. If you don't take heed to those signs, these boys is getting the signs. They got boys dying around them, right? Livers going out. Motherfuckers, young boys' livers from drinking all that lean, right? People dying, innocent people dying. They get all these signs, man, of self-destruction, but they so far in it, you know what I'm saying? They got this image to portray on social media that they don't fucking create it. You know what I'm saying? They got this person, this character that they really ain't. But on social media, they have to keep it building and keep it going for their likes, views, and followers. It's too late, man. Game over, man. These boys is trapped. These boys is gone, man. There is zero loyalty in the game now, man. It's to the point now, honestly, you can't trust no fucking body. That's how bad this got. And it's sad to say, just in a matter of fucking, I've been out the game just about 2000 and officially out the game, like all the way stopped, just don't out the loop and shit, maybe 2013, 2014, right? And the sad part about it was niggas telling, like I already seen, that's one of the main reasons why I exited, because I had guys in my camp that I knew was thorough, that I knew would never tell on nobody, end up telling. You know what I'm saying? Whether if they told on each other for certain reasons, whether if they told just to say they asked some time because they had been down a couple of times and they had got older in age and couldn't, and they know how. Listen, man, when I tell you about the penitentiary, when you hear that saying, like, I wouldn't wish my worst enemy in that motherfucker, man, the penitentiary is a motherfucker, bro. It is literally, and it's hell on fucking earth, man. I've been there, bro, and I tell you, this is the worst place. The thought of people spending the rest of their life in that motherfucker, man, honestly, bro, I see why motherfuckers just go ahead and take themselves out, man, and do crazy shit if they don't did some shit out here and just crash out on the streets before the police take them in, man. Because that motherfucker is hell on earth, and I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Some of them is worse than others, but most of them got the same goddamn description, the same, it's hell on earth, right? These young boys don't want to go there, man. These young boys is fighting to be as cool as they can, as high as they can, and have these most followers and shit as they can. It's sad to say in a matter of 10 years, and I've seen all kinds, I'll say in the last 20 years, the shift of just everybody being loyal, everybody having each other's back, everybody having morals and principles. Maybe one out of a fucking 500 niggas, man, this is no lie, was on that bullshit, was on some snitching shit. I mean, it might have been less than that, 1 out of 1,000. You didn't have to worry about, bro, you had to worry about fiends. This is the saddest part about it, man. When I sold, you had to worry about fiends setting you up. Crackheads, bops, dope addicts. Them was the ones, when they needed their fix real bad, they would set you up. Now, bro, you got to worry about your best motherfucking friend setting you up. You got to worry about your motherfucking mom setting you up. You got to worry about your motherfucking brother, your sister setting you up. The loyalty is nil out here, man. It's sad to say in the streets, man. I don't see everybody tell on everybody, bro. And it's all because of social media, man. We're going to get into the next segment. It's going to be a whole nother show. Big mama's leaving, man. Dying out. Huh? That person in the family who everybody always went to. And then when that person died off, it was always another big mama that stepped up, one of the aunties or something. They became big mama. You know what I'm saying? The grands could go to her, the nieces, the nephews, they had their own kids. They would have family functions, Thanksgiving at their houses, Christmases at their houses, birthdays. It was always that house where you can go to. That shit is gone, man. These young girls don't know how to step up, man. It ain't nobody to step up. They all in their pride. They all is stuck in themselves. They all in they all so self-centered and egotistical, man. They can't even get past their own kids walking in their house, let alone the whole family walking in their house and washing their hands and eating and leaving a mess in their house for them to clean up. That's a whole nother show, man. The loyalty is gone, man. And it's sad to say it, man. And it's trickling on. It has a domino effect to where it's not only in the streets. Sad to say, bro, it's lingering over into the goddamn families, into the everyday households and shit, man. Families ain't the same no more, bro. We don't have get-togethers and gatherings. When I see a family with all they, you know what I'm saying, have gatherings for like Thanksgiving and shit like that, bro, I get so jealous. Me and my family, we used to all get together, man, sit at the same table and eat. And I know we grown and we all got kids, man, but bro, it's like a divide. Just because certain people don't talk about certain people, or certain people don't did shit to certain people. Now this side of the family don't fuck with this side of the family. And she don't fuck with her, so she gonna have her own Thanksgiving. This sister don't fuck with this cousin, so she gonna have her own Thanksgiving shit there at her own house. It's sad, man. It's a fucked up time, man. I say that, all of that to say this, man. If you got somebody down in your team, on your squad, bro, and you say fuck that because they say trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's a trust nobody time. I beg to differ, bro. Because it's a couple people, I ain't gonna say no names, but I know for a fact wouldn't turn their back on me. It's a couple people I know that no matter what, I can go to my deepest and darkest state, man, and they wouldn't turn their back or do no disloyal shit to me. And I know it's a bunch of people, everybody that I wouldn't do it to, no matter what, man. I'm just that type of guy, man. Like, I ain't doing no backstabbing ass. I don't got to my point in life, man, where I ain't doing no backstabbing ass, no good ass, fried ass shit, man. And I done did some shit back in the day, bro. Like, share, subscribe, follow, man. The loyalty is gone. But if you got somebody, man, that you know without a shadow of a doubt, but they say that trust nobody, everybody got somebody they can really and truly trust, man. Mostly everybody. It's some people that's really out here that ain't got nobody to fucking a shoulder to lean on. It's sad to say, man. But if you got somebody, man, cherish that person. If you got a street dude that you've been riding with and y'all done did shit with and might have to still do some shit again, and you know no matter what goes down, nigga ain't gonna, cause man, it's crazy, man, how people dudes is turning on their own brothers, man. It's happening right in the music industry. Several back-to-back, everybody's coming out the closet, sealed paperwork. The people that's supposed to be big dogs is telling, and these people is accepting them and moving right on just because they can rap. That's the day and age, man. Like, share, subscribe, follow. If you got somebody, bro, love them, cherish them. That's a gem. I love my peoples, man. They far and few in between, I promise you, man. Hold on to them for dear life and for life, for the duration, because, man, remember that 1 out of 1,000 snitches and 1 out of 1,000 people is loyal. Now it's gonna be real bad in the years to come, man. Social media is only gonna get worse. We got young mothers, single mothers, raising all these kids with no fathers. Beast mode! It's gonna be a lot going on, man. Protect yours, love yours, man. Pray for yours. Biggest thing. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Let me tell y'all who I am, man. It's Jakey J.